Hey guys, Jamie there, so next bringing another Terraria 1.3 video. This time we're going to be attempting to take down the Nebula Pillar of the Lunar Events from the end game, basically stuff. So one thing really quick to note about the first one I did. A couple things to note about these towers. One, basically how these work is that each tower you have to kill 150 enemies in expert mode, 100 in normal, in order to get because the pillar has a shield around it. Let me go ahead and show you. And also, the lunar zones are massive. There's the radius around the towers that has this is huge. But you can see the pillar has a force field around itself right now, and you need to kill enough enemies in order to get the force field down. Like I said, it's 100 in normal, and it's 150 in expert mode. But so basically, you just you just need to kill stuff. Pretty much, that's all there is to it. I've noticed that the Nebula Zone appears to actually be very difficult, but everything involved with this stuff looks amazing, as you can see. It's very, very cool effects. The force field especially is really nice looking. But, oh, okay, so in the Nebula is the magic-themed tower. And, so the stuff that you can make from the Nebula is magic-themed. All these guys kind of have, like, magic-themed stuff. They shoot lasers, they can teleport, fly around. And, in general, are just kind of really annoying. But, I'm just going to kind of fly around here with my saucer and hope I don't get completely destroyed, which of course isn't going to happen, but especially when I don't have all the right buffs on, or accessories. But I'm going to try to avoid using buffs if I can, because I kind of want to save those for my, whatever attempts I'm going to have at the final boss. So I'm going to try not to use buffs for these, but we'll have to see. Oh god. Yeah. But something to note is that progress on the force field and pillar HP is stored even when you die, but it's just the fact that I have to sit here for about 3 minutes while I wait to be able to respawn, because the respawn time is ridiculous and expert. Alright. Thankfully I don't think these count as bosses, so I'm not sure if the respawn time is actually lengthened too much. But yeah, as you can see, the zone for these is massive. Especially if you're in a small world, don't expect a whole lot of leeway in how far you're able to move. If you want to remain outside these zones to avoid all these ridiculous monsters from spawning. I'm kind of considering switching over to Spectre armor with Spectre Hood and seeing how that does for me. Because at least for this one in particular, melee build is not really doing it for me. It's not working out too well, I wouldn't say. Or at the very least, I need like chlorophyte bullets or something for homing. Because trying to hit him with this Mega Shark is pain. Oh, I need to use the Flare-On maybe. Flare-On's really good. Goblin army, fantastic. I don't care. I'm not gonna bother with the goblin army. It's not even worth my time. But I think you have to kill the specific enemies that spawn here also to get progress on the thing. As you can see, whenever you kill one, I just noticed it makes that little animation as they fly into the force field to signify that you're doing damage to it. Ouch. So this isn't going well. I'm gonna. Yeah, let me try switching over to a mage build, I suppose. I mean, it seems kind of fitting considering these are mages. God, now I have to contend with the goblin army at my house. This is obnoxious. Why do events still spawn during this? That just seems uncalled for. Get these back on. Spectre armor's up there, I know. Do I really want to change around my accessories? Not really. Accessories should be fine. Give me this. That. Okay, I'm just gonna have the other one on my other spot here. Let's try that out. I don't even have any increased mana. Huh, okay. We'll see how that goes. There we go. Alright, that healing is really good. This is probably one of the first times I've actually used Spectre armor. Just so we're clear. Oh god, my defense. What is hurting me? What is hurting me right now? Was something like attached to me, or? Well, it's gonna be a long set of videos. I hate how long it takes to respawn. Long respawn times are one of the things I hate the most about games in general. Yes, very good goblin. I've taken down 4% of the goblin armor without even trying. Fantastic. Oh hey, it's the summoner. You know what? I'll kill you. It's because you have cool drops. Okay, maybe I won't. Maybe I don't really care. I should probably have mana potions, something. I don't know. I'm terrible at this. I'm just gonna put my freaking beetle armor back on. Screw it. Now I look cooler at least. I've got that going for me. Oh god, I have to kill 150 enemies here. I should have started. I was gonna start with the Stardust Pillar because I heard that one's the easiest one, the one with the spawns. Yeah, stuff does just cling onto you. Fantastic. But because I heard that one was the easiest, but I have the wrong stuff on again as expected. But in order to get over to the Stardust Pillar, I have to go through this area every single time, and it kind of got really annoying really quick. Just to fly over there, I kept picking up enemies, and there's like a 20 block or so range in between the two where I'm actually like not in either. So they're very close together again because it's a small world. Literally, it's literally a small world. So I just figured I'd get this one taken care of first, which I'm regretting because this is a nightmare. But let's see how long it takes. I'm gonna record the whole thing because this is, you know, fully new stuff, but it's just not gonna be enjoyable at all because everything here does massive damage, and I have like the most amount of defense I can possibly have. I have over 100 defense, and still things are doing several hundred points of damage to me. I don't want to use buffs because it just seems like a waste to me considering I can just keep doing this. But I might have to use buffs. I might have to re-up on some buffs. Whatever. I'm just gonna do it. I wanna keep these videos moving, so I don't wanna dally. I don't wanna spend too much time in these places. So I'm just gonna buff. It's fine. I should have healed a while ago, but alright. Let's see how this goes now. Hopefully, but alright, that's a more tolerable amount of damage, I'd say. Slightly. I mean, it's still quite a lot considering that they shoot a lot of those at a time. But let's see how it goes. I wish there was a way to keep track of how many enemies you have killed. It's gonna take a little while, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, Stardust apparently is like threat-wise and like time-wise. I think Stardust is probably gonna be your best bet. But they spawn, I believe, in random locations. I mean, the locations are the same. The location's predetermined. But what tower spawns there, I think, might be random. Not actually sure on that though. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get a bit of this in here. I love pretty much everything that Do Fisher on drops. He has some of the best drops in the game. Oh, get off me. I should be using this more often? I don't know. It beats me. I hate these guys because they kind of just teleport around a lot. It's annoying to hit in general. Yeah, oh, there I go doing that again. I sure am terrible. Just gonna stick with homing stuff and see how long it takes. The pillars themselves, I think Nebula actually is the one pillar that doesn't fight back, but okay, I killed 100 of those things, so I should be getting pretty close. But most of the pillars have some sort of minor self-defense mechanism, but overall the pillars themselves are pretty much the easy part. It's just the fact that you still have to contend with the minions when you're destroying the pillars, but they only have like 20,000 health. Although, on expert, that might be more, but I think by default they have 20,000. And is it me or is that forcefield looking weak? But I'm not sure. But yeah, also just really quick to note the backdrops. Every one of these has a different moon in the background. This one, as you can see, has the pink moon there. It's really cool. I really like how all of this stuff looks. I can definitely tell. You can tell they spent a lot of time on this endgame stuff here. And I killed 100 of those. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Just about to say, I'm not sure if it's actually cumulative, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Here we go. We have the pillar, and it doesn't even hurt to touch the pillar. Also, just fun fact, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't really fight back. At least the Nebula one doesn't. The other ones, like I said, have a bit of in the way of self-defense, but it's not a whole lot really. So once the hard part is definitely getting the force field down, and after that it's pretty much just, you know, just cut it up a bit, and then you're pretty much good. And here it goes. There we go. The first pillar down. This one drops they all drop fragments based on the pillar that you destroyed. Of course, you get nebula fragments from the Nebula Pillar, Stardust fragments from the Stardust Pillar, etc. I'm actually gonna die after the pillar's gone. That's fun. But what did it say? Each of the things says something different. You can read those. I don't remember what they were. I think this one was like, oh, your brain or your head goes numb. I think something along those lines. But yeah, you get some nebula fragments there. These until you beat the Moon Lord, there's not a whole lot you can use these for, but you can actually turn them into weapons. Each of the fragments have 2 weapons that you can... This thing. Cool. Each of the fragments has 2 weapons that you can make with just the fragments. But the armor and the tools you need Luminite to get, which, like I said last time, you get Luminite from the Moon Lord. So there's not a ton you can do with these without having beaten the Moon Lord first, but there is still some stuff, and the weapons can definitely come in handy against the boss fights and against the other pillars. But I'm going to try to avoid using them unless I, fail miserably against the Moon Lord, in which case I will I'll go ahead and use some of the weapons. But also something to note really quick is that if you die against the Moon Lord, you have to do all this again. You have to redo the cultist boss fight, and you have to redo the lunar events. But I'll get to that in the video actually on the Moon Lord itself. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also check out the description for a link to my Twitch channel, as well as all my social media stuff. So yeah, tune in next time where we will take down probably the Stardust Pillar over in the far right here. And yeah, that one shouldn't be too bad. So that should be a nice, bit more relaxing than the Nebula one. I might not even have to use buffs, hopefully, but we'll have to see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.